Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. So we're gonna jump right in. I am putting my oils, or I'm gonna do that off camera, and also my eyebrows. And next I'm going to also put on my primer. This is the Lancome Le Base Pro. And as you can tell, I already did my eyebrows and moisturized my skin and everything. So next up, I am going to do my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use this concealer as a primer. This is the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that out with my brush. I've been trying using a concealer lately and I kind of like it, kind of don't, depends on which one it is. So I'm applying the color Porcelain on the eyelids so that way I can set the concealer. And next I'm going to use the color Bitter from the Vice palette, and I'm just going to apply that on the crease and blend it towards the inside. I really wanted this look to be a warm toned look. It ended up not looking that warm at the end. I mean, we will have that pop of orange that you saw at the beginning of the video, but I kind of ended up covering this up a little bit. But either way, this makes a good part into the look. Like it did a good job at giving me some warmth. So there I'm just blending all that out. Next, I'm applying my glitter glue and apply that all over the eyelids as I usually do to apply my main color. And the color that I'm going to use is a bright, or not very bright, but it's kind of like a burnt orange. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that all over the eyelid. I'm going to make sure that I pack it on a little bit so that way it's nice and intense. Next, I'm using a dark brown color, or before that, I'm going to blend this out a little bit more so that way we can have a nice transition. Next, I'm going to apply the dark brown. This one is called Saddle, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on the outer corner of my eyes and blending it into the crease and then just towards the outside. I wanted to make this orange look very fallish, and I think I achieved that, but it kind of looks a little summery at the same time with the bright orange. But in person, it was a little bit darker than what it looks like on camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with my blending brush from e.l.f. And now I'm using my MAC 217 brush to blend it out a little bit more. Now I'm just going to apply Porcelain on the brow bone so that way it can give me a little bit of highlight. I'm going to use my NYX Wonder Pencil and also my Milani eyeliner on top, and this is the footage that I had, so I didn't even bother to show you anymore. I accidentally forgot to zoom out. So next I'm applying my eyelashes, and now I'm just going to use my erase paste to cover up my dark circles and also the redness that I have around my nose. After that, I'm going to use my concealer and apply it right on top using my finger. It is a very, very light concealer, and honestly, I applied a little too much, but it worked out in the end. I'm going to blend it out as much as possible with my little sponge, and this is just one of the wedge sponges. Wedge sponges are what I've been using lately. I need to really buy a beauty sponge. Next, I'm going to apply my foundation. This one's by YSL, and I'm going to cover up a little bit of the brightness, or the really light part from the concealer so that way it can blend out. So it does stand out a lot. It looks light under the foundation, but it still gets covered up, so it's not so noticeable. Next, I'm going to use my contour palette by Wet n Wild, and I'm going to set the under eye area, and I don't really show it, but I'm also going to apply it on my nose and on my forehead because I also applied a little bit of concealer there. And now I'm going to use the contour shade and put it on my cheeks and also just a tiny bit on my forehead. But I'm going to be using a different brush for my forehead part, like to kind of contour the top there because it blends out a little bit better. So I like to use this brush for that. Now I'm just removing the powder that I had under my eyes and on my nose and all that. Next, I'm going to use the bronzer and just apply it right on top. And then right after that, I'm going to apply I'm lying, I'm not going to apply anything. I am removing and trying to blend out everything. Now I'm going to apply my eyeshadow on my lower lashes, and I'm just using the orange shade on the bottom. I'm applying a little bit of Moonlight. It's one of the shades from the Lorac palette that I showed earlier, and I'm gonna apply that on the inner corner and also on my brow bone. Now I'm just going to apply a little bit of mascara on my lower lashes and a little bit on the top lashes so it can blend out together. And now I'm applying my blush. This is a shade from my Tarte palette. It was a holiday collection palette, and it's a very nude, neutral shade, and I'm just going to blend everything together again. So for lips, I had a little bit of trouble. First, I'm using this one by Maybelline, and then I changed my mind and I wanted something darker, but this one didn't work. And look at my lips. It's going to get stuck on top. You see that? And I was like, what? So now I'm covering it back up. But either way, I did not like the way that it looked with the look, so I changed it and my lips were stained. And then I ended up changing it again to Clay Crush by Maybelline. It's my very trusted lipstick. But that is it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it.